Assalamu alaikum viewers. I am Muhammad Asad Khan and this is my Excel lesson 18 with the topic pros and cons of conditional formatting with filter for data analysis. And I would request you to kindly watch this session till end so that you can have a good grip. You could have a good grip on the topic. So going back to the data. So I'm using the same data which I have used in my previous session 18, 17, previous session 17. And because you are quite aware of it, you are quite used to of this data. So I'm using the same data. And again, I am kindly telling that this is mock data and any resemblance with any person would be totally a coincidence. So kindly do not hold me responsible for that. So coming back to the data, uh, normally if we have not worked on conditional formatting, people think that conditional formatting is just used for coloring the columns or coloring the cells, just like simple formatting. So I would like to tell you that no, conditional formatting is a very good tool, very good tool for data analysis, and it becomes lethal when you use it with the filters. So I'm in this session I'm going to do that exactly. So first I am going on the annual salary column. So on annual salary column, I am first going to press Control Shift. I am on cell J2 and I am going to press Control Shift and down arrow key. So that way I have basically selected this column till 1001 cell. So J1001 cell. So now I'm going on conditional formatting, and first we see that there is an option of greater than, less than. It's simple. I have basically already told you that greater than, less than if you want to find the values of a certain, greater than 10,000 or greater than 5,000, so you will have the results. Less than, of course, whatever value you want to type here. In between, like 10,000 and 50,000 or 20,000 and 80,000, what are the values? Those cells would be basically highlighted here, equal to exactly the amount. Like if you want to write 89,659, how many persons are getting the salary of equivalent to this amount, so it will highlight those cells. This is all highlighters. So they it will highlight the cell, and text that contains the cell that contains the text, specific some text. If you want to show it, then it will be highlighted. Important here is the duplicate values. Yes, this I want to basically focus upon in under highlight cell rules. So if you want to find that which values are basically duplicate and coming again and again and again, so you can basically click that and it's very good. So in this cell, and then come back, you have done that, and come back, and after coming back apply the filter. Now the role of filter comes into play here, that please, yes, check it, that filter by color. Yes, it has basically filter by cell and filter by color. So these are the duplicate values. 146, 140. See, 146, 140 is basically, it has been repeated here in the third cell. Similarly, 70,000 here in J289 cell, it has been repeated here, 70,165. Both the people have the same salary, Miss Anna, the mock name, which is, and Mr. Nolan. They are getting the same salary. Similarly, Elias is getting the same salary, 146,140, and someone Andrew is getting the same salary. And similarly, this person, Lillian Chen, is getting 157,000, and same salary is Piper getting. So 177 is basically Jameson getting, and Kinsley is getting the same salary. So it's good. It's good if you want to find the duplicate values. If you want to find some ID numbers, it can be ID numbers. It could be any other values of interest. So this is very good option. The one thing I want to tell you again, that please clear the filter from here. Always first clear it and then go to some other option. Always remember, this is the basically, I can say, con of this. Previous was the pros, and this is the cons, that you need to clear the formatting every time, each time you do it. So also come to home and conditional formatting, and clear rule and clear from selected cells, clear it. So it has been cleared from this column. So come to next option, but top 10 items. It can show you top 10 items, top 10 percentage, bottom 10 items, bottom 10. Let's click one of the top 10 items. So I'm clicking top 10. Okay, top 10 items have been selected, but again, if you use a filter, it would be quite easy for you to check these values, the top 10 values. See, filter by color, I click it. So these are the top 10 values: 256,420. Then this is the maximum salary which the my dearest VP is getting, some Jackson, Mr. Jackson, and then the Skylar is getting 255,000, and then so on and so forth. So the maximum salary is the vice president, Mr. Jackson, is getting, and there are 10 vice president. It seems, I don't know, from data it looks that because they're getting the hefty 10 people, they are basically in the list of hefty 10 people who are getting the maximum salary. So there is person who is getting 258,000, and this is Rylan Rios. So again, clear it first, clear it from here, from the filter, and then clear the cell. So it will first clear the filter, and then you need to clear the formatting, conditional for formatting condition. So now I will basically come, and this is, and again, this third one, this one, two, three, four, five, this fifth is very good, above average. Which values are above average? So these values are basically above average. It's very good. Out of 1,000 entries, these are the first, it has calculated the mean, and then it has basically come up with these numbers, that these are the persons who are getting the above average salary. So click it and you can see their designations. So senior manager, director, manager, senior manager, director, they are basically getting this above average salary, and 141,000, You can also basically sort it by Z to A. See, it has been sorted, first filter, and then you can sort it. So it's very good. It's very beautiful. But again, I would say that conditional formatting is lethal when you use it with filters. You need to use filter. See, it's quite amazing that Excel is basically picking it up by the color of the cell. Normally, our brain doesn't accept this, that the Excel can read even the colors. So yes, it is right now reading the colors. So clear it, and then clear the formatting. Control Shift and where it was, yes, it's here. Yes. Now coming to the same way, you can below average, you can calculate the below average. It will give you the below average values. I'm not going to do this data bar. You can do it yourself. You can test it kindly. It's sort of your work you can do in your layer time or on Saturdays. So I will come on this icon sets. These are good icon sets. Normally, what your boss can say that please give me the values which are the reds, which are the yellows, and which are the greens. Say the values which are beyond 100,000 or 100,000 are basically beyond 100,000 are green. So similarly, the values less than 100 and greater than 50,000 are yellow, and values less than 50 are red. So please show me which values are those. So you can basically easily you can apply these traffic lights. These are called traffic lights. So you can apply these where the above arrows can be used for the average, above average, equal to average, or below average. So it's again, see, you can see behind this pop-up, you can see the values are basically appearing in the uh, column, and it's a very beautiful thing. So I will click on more rules to change the values, to change the rules. Basically, you need to change the rules first. So here it's percentage, percentage, percent, percent. You need to change this percent into numbers because you are basically concentrating on numbers. So I will click on numbers, and automatically it has changed to 0. So what I was saying, I'm sorry, my throat get dried. Need to have some glass of water with me or bottle of water. So 100 first was the 100 value greater than or equal to 100 values. See, greater than or equal to, when value is greater than or equal to 100. See, I basically mentioned the criteria. Again, I will basically press the number here because it will automatically become 0. So I first need to change the type. Then I will come to the value text box. So I will change it to 50, and you will see automatically this will change. Less than, it will become less than 50. Here the 50 will appear automatically. See, it has changed 50. So now the criteria has been set. I will press OK here. OK. So, and I will again come to my sort by colors, custom sort. Let me check it again. Let me check it. Let me recheck it. Let me recheck it. Manage rules. Yes, rules are there. And yes, 67. And this is the basically con, I would say. Pros and cons. This is the con. You can see that the problem here is I have not mentioned 100,000. It was 100,000, not 100. That was basically my mistake. It should be 100,000 and 50,000 because the values are in thousands. So that's why all are appearing in green because I have selected 100. Now I will do the 100,000. And this is the con. This I want to tell you that whenever you come back to this pop-up, it again appears as percent, and it's not giving me my values, basically the values I mentioned previously. So this is sort of issue, but most probably Excel team is listening to it and they will resolve it in the time to come. So number and 100,000. See, 1, 2, 3, 400,000. Yes, actually I am quite used to of putting column, but here it will not accept the comma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and here I would put 50,000. 50. Yes, 2, 3, 50,000. And I will press, oh, sorry, number I need to have. Again, it has moved to zero, which it should not. 50,000, 50,000. See, 50,000. Yes, it's 50,000. It's number and 50,000. 50,000. And if I press here, yes. Okay, yes. Now you can see that pressing the colors are appearing, sort by color, filter by color. It's basically green. I will first press green. According to my criteria, there are 460 entries which are basically above the value of 100,000. So they are getting the salary of above 100,000. You can see that every value is above 100,000, 199. See, and the last value is 113269. So this is basically in descending order. The values are in, let's select the descending here first. It's selected. It's already been selected. Yes. So the values are in descending order. Going on last, the last value is 100,099. See, and if I select the yellow one, this is also an anomaly into this system, anomaly into the system, that I cannot select both, or at least both, two of the options. Though there is an option box here, it's a checkbox, but I cannot select that. It's not radio button. It's again an anomaly, but I think Excel will resolve it, Excel team. So the second one was less than 100,000 and greater than 50,000. So first is 99,975 and last is 90. Sorry, I need to have to do ascending descending again. Yes, and the last value is 50,069. So again, it's correct, and total there are 488 values. And if I come to red, and these are 52 values only, less than 50,000 people who are getting salary less than 50,000. So they are analysts, IT coordinators, and this, and these are their names. So the last value is 47,000 and it's basically less than 50,000. So I think I have covered my topic well. And I would request you to kindly, if you like it, then kindly subscribe to it and share it. And please practice it. This sheet is attached in the description as complimentary sheet. Kindly do practice on it. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much.